Yeah. All right. How's everybody doing today? What is this? Is this We the North? This We the North? Magda, thank you so much for putting this event together. We got some of the best guys in the world, I'll say, facing off today. Guys, who's excited? Who is the first up? Who is the first match in tomorrow's event? Who's the first one? Is it the girls?
Ladies, yeah, ladies first.
Wow. Okay. Sarah, where are you at? Heidi, where are you at? All right, pass it down. Got a mic down?
Yeah, we got a mic.
All right, the floor is yours, ladies. The floor is yours. How did this get started?
Magda approached us for this match.
Okay. Listen, let me just start off by saying, who is Sarah? Who is Heidi? Sarah Wilson is the daughter of probably, in my opinion, the most decorated WAF super heavyweight of all time, Earl Wilson, right? Matt, you agree? Yeah, 3 gold medals and a silver. Debatable, should have been 4. Sweden, but that's the prodigal. So what's it say on? What does your tattoo say, Sarah?
Don't be a lady, be a legend.
Very nice. Okay, so and then we got Heidi. So Heidi, refined WAL champion, right? Does this girl belong on your level?
Sarah, absolutely. Sarah's a force to be reckoned with. I love pulling her, always have, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Sarah, what is up? What do you think about what does it mean to you to pull her? What does it mean? Do you recognize yourself as the Canadian champion?
Yes,
Who won the nationals?
me.
What is the difference between a WAF national championship and a WAL championship? And what is being claimed here today?
You know what? I'm just really excited to arm wrestle Heidi. It's been years, like 5. I've missed her. I miss pulling her. I just can't wait for tomorrow.
Me personally, I'm just gonna say, obviously, the winner of this match is deciding who the number 1 woman in Canada is. Unquestionably, in my mind, this is the number 1 woman in Canada. Can either you girls think of a number 2 besides you two?
Sarah's probably better to answer that. I've been out of the sport for a few years.
I'm going with Jocelyn Bryson.
Jocelyn Bryson.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Last thing for you ladies. What is a sport? Is there a difference between the women's side and the men's side of this sport?
In terms of entertainment value, I think it's just as exciting to watch the women pull as it is for the men. We put in just as much training and traveling and energy into the sport, and I think people enjoy watching the women compete. I'm happy to see that we're being represented in this We the North. And thank you, Magda, again, wherever you are. There you are.
Thank you, Magda.
All right, everybody. There you have it. Okay. That's what's kicking this show off tomorrow. Number 2, I don't know. Who is the number 2 match?
That's all right.
I'm skipping you.
Okay.
I'm skipping you.
No worries.
Yeah, we'll get back to you guys. I actually think you guys got the closest match. Curtis, do you prefer pork chop or porky?
I think pork chop's better.
Pork chop's better?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
so.
it's like 2 words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the chop. Drop the chop. Sounds good.
What do you think? I mean, if you were designing a name, Todd Hutchings, is that the most efficient name to get your point across, or are you just wasting energy?
I guess it depends if you're boneless or not.
Boneless. Porky versus pork chop.
Maybe I'll bust that move out, the chop move I've been working on him. Maybe that'll work. try it maybe.
Hey, Todd, what is your deal with pulling pork chop or porky anyways? Like,
I'd like to know.
You've been up here twice, the same dude. What's up with that?
Well, when you find something you do well, you keep doing it.
There you go.
Okay, and what is up with that head rub, dude? What is the meaning behind that thing? What are you saying?
Originally, it was just a notion, just a one-off thing. But now it's international. Now people are doing it all over the place.
Are you looking forward to that, Porky?
Hopefully I rub his head. I think I'm going to rub his head this time.
I'm worried that this is going to become a whole new sport if this keeps up. Man, you guys are killing me. Seriously, pork chop. Hey, listen, you know that on arm bet it's a shutout, eh?
What I got? 4 rounds, right? I got 4 tries
4.
to pin you once.
All right.
I feel pretty good.
That's what it is. I'm just saying.
I got good odds for that.
Yeah, and so far you're leading.
Yeah, I'm very popular on arm bet.
Yeah.
Do you think he can even take a round from you?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, taking a round from me isn't really that hard.
So you really think he's going to take a round from you?
I think he can. I don't know if he will, but I mean it's possible.
What do you think the odds are for you losing round 1 to pork chop?
Oh, I think I'm still a 70-30 favorite to win round 1.
And you think that chance will go up for him or down?
It's since we've pulled before, I don't expect him to do the same what he did last time. So so I'm a little nervous to see exactly what he's gonna pull out of that hat.
You better be nervous for sure. I would be too. Definitely.
I'm all the Twitter.
I'm coming in there. Right inside. No, I learned from the first match. Obviously, Hook and Toddzilla was crazy, but hopefully I learned from my mistakes and my training. What was it? When did we pull? 5 months ago, something like that?
Yeah.
So I've adjusted some things, worked on some other areas. So hopefully I can use those tools to do something, anything. So, there.
I think he's going to kill you myself. I think we're looking at a 6-0. That's or maybe 5-1. But I don't ever get it right.
It's going to be fun. Can't
never
wait.
get it right.
It's going to be great.
Speaking of having your head rubbed, though, like, what's your percentage on this table? I'm just wondering. Your percentage of people's heads you have rubbed in the past, like. Hey, Matt. Now, okay, so I got really quickly, just while I'm kind of thinking about this, is this actually Matt 2.0?
We'll find out tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll definitely be finding out tomorrow. I definitely look like 2.0, I believe.
I think so. Now, okay.
Stocks of gel just went up.
I know that, buddy, I know you're pulling Krasi, but I just want to say, in this new, like, unaccessible power that you have, would it work out differently with Todd now? Like, because I think he'd get his hand there and it just stop. Right? It'd
be like Velcro.
Yeah. Hey, so what do you think about your chances tomorrow with this guy?
I think we're both coming off a pretty shitty slump ourselves. I would say, I know for myself this match means a lot to me just to kind of prove to see where I feel I actually deserve or where I belong right now in the arm wrestling world. So I think both of us want this, are hungry for this. So I think my odds are really good. Obviously, Krasi, I know Krasi's one of the best hookers in the world. Some say I'm one of the best top rollers in the world.
Krasi.
I'm going to butcher your name all fucking day long. So he's somebody I've actually been wanting to pull for over a decade now. He's someone I've always wanted to try just to see where I believe my top roll level actually was. So this is actually a huge opportunity for me just to be able to step across the table for him. I've actually wanted this match for a very long time. So, but I've been dreaming about you for a long, long time.
Hey, Krasi, you don't cross the ocean for nothing, right?
After a few losses, I feel a lot more hungry for a win now, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
And he thought it was easy coming over here for one.
I didn't know if I don't know if it's going to be easy or not, but I just say that I'm hungry for a win. That's it.
I feel you.
You guys are both pretty fucking hungry for a win, I'd say. I'm teasing. Krasi, seriously, you've been to my house and you've beaten the pulp out of me before. I know what strength you have. East versus West, you know, is becoming more of a battleground between the Europeans versus the North Americans, and you guys have been dominating. You really have. Do you feel there is a difference between the European training methodologies and what we have in Canada?
I cannot say that Europe is dominating. Europe dominated the last event, but the previous events were pretty equal, so I don't think that Europe is dominating. The things in Europe are a lot more serious because there are a few countries where we get money from the government when we win some European or world titles, and that's why we look to the arm wrestling more professional than you guys do, because most of you work, almost all of you work something else, and that's the big difference. But at the very top level, I don't see such a big difference between Europe and North America.
So you're talking about Bulgaria when you talk about athletes, right? So how many, like, because we're all very curious because, you know, we always hear stories, but so how many full-time arm wrestlers would you have in Bulgaria?
In Bulgaria, not many actually, maybe 3, 4.
3 or 4. Okay. Okay, so only 3 or 4 are receiving compensation so that they can live.
Yeah, I mean, everyone who takes medal at the Worlds or Europeans get money for that.
Right.
But if you want to live from that, you need to get first every time. So
How long have you been in this system?
Since I finished school, so I mean, I'm professional about 15 years already.
15 years.
Yeah.
So you're like 30?
34? 34?
34. I can't do math. 34, 15 years professional experience, Matt. How long you been a professional arm wrestler?
I'd say I probably cracked that professional level probably about 7 years ago. So
But you're still
6
working.
to 7 years
You're
ago.
still working.
I still work, yeah.
Yeah.
I still work. I got a lot of things on the go.
Yeah. Yeah. Is he on your level? Can he match up to you've pulled Marcio, common opponent. You've pulled Todd Hutchings. You've pulled guys like him before. Like tomorrow, what is it going to be? What can people expect? It's a shutout stake as well, actually.
Yeah, I know, I've seen that. No pressure. Honestly, yeah, Krasi's on that level, I believe. He's on that level. He's always been on that level. Obviously, he's been doing it at a professional level and actually called himself a professional athlete for 15 years at the sport. Then, yeah, he's at that level. For me, it's about seeing if I'm still at that level. I know I've been there before in the past. I've dealt with some things I've gone through, and I believe I'm back at that level again. And this is kind of a test for myself to see if I'm actually there.
It's Canada versus Bulgaria. You know, it's an awesome match. This is one that I've been super excited about for a long time. Yeah, you guys are gonna kill it tomorrow. Rick,
What's up?
do you have a lane on this guy or what?
Yes. Should I tell him what it is or surprise
Of
him?
course. As soon as possible.
We'll go with surprise.
So what will be the surprise? First of all, it's just so cool to be here, to be part of this party, of this event. Thanks to Magda, it's not first my time in Canada. And I really scared that I can be here for the long time. If Rick beats me, maybe I will stay here, I don't know, for the year, yeah. I will go to the Rick's house to train how he beat me, if he did, yeah. Take a good lesson. Guys, you know, I always try to be humble, but when I get to this guy's house, he give me some pancakes and something changes. So I'm really sorry about what I was talking today. Canadian pancakes are really special.
Look at me. Look at me.
Oh, look at me. Come on. I'm not sure there's biggest fish for me tomorrow or not, but there's a lot of fish in Canada, so yeah, I definitely will come back.
I have some questions. I have actually some questions for you guys. Some people actually wrote in. No peeking here. Okay, so who should go first? Alex? Rick?
Come on.
Yeah, you
as
first?
much as possible. I want
Okay.
more.
So this is from Jen in Victoria. Do you plan on letting Rick beat you just so you can stay in Canada?
Oh, come on, guys. I can beat Rick and also stay in Canada.
Okay. Well, actually, she had two questions. A Polish proverb said, build a tree, build a house, and have a son.
No, it says like
I'll help you
three,
with the third.
building, and son. But we start already, you know, guys.
Why, Alex, why are you here in Canada?
Why?
Why are you here?
I love Canadian pancakes and maple syrup.
Hey, this is quite an honor to have you in our country. And yeah, I'm sure and very hopeful that you will return. Yeah.
100%. And
Yeah.
like I said before, I'm really happy to be here. Yeah, it's awesome, guys.
Rick, are you familiar with this? Actually, I got to tell you who this came from because it's quite funny. Will from High Five Arm Wrestling writes, have you ever heard the story from the Three Billy Goats Gruff? And what would your role be in it if it were told tomorrow?
I've heard the story. I don't recall how it goes.
Do you know the story?
No, tell me.
Okay, so in the story of the Three Billy Goats Gruff, there is a river, and on one side are goats, and on the other side is much greener pasture. And the goats try and go over the bridge, but there's a troll that lives underneath the bridge and eats the goats as they cross. Now, do you guys not know this story?
I have forgotten.
Okay, so the first Billy Goat go over, and he's little, and he says, no, if you let me go, my big brother will be coming over, and he's much bigger and tastier, right? So the troll's like, okay, I'll let you go. And then the second one goes over, and he says, oh, my even bigger brother is coming, he's even tastier. And so he lets him go. And then the third Billy Goat comes over, and he kicks the troll's ass. Yeah. Right.
I probably know what will be the role of the Rick, but the biggest probably will be also eaten. If you know that's what I mean.
Wow.
If
Oh, so
you're
you're
going
saying
for
you're
the bigger
troll.
fish,
So you are the troll.
probably yeah.
So you're trying to change the story.
Yeah.
Ah,
I love it.
good. Well, you can't change history. You can't change. I'm glad you identify with the troll, though. That's good.
Oh, come on. We write history right now.
What are you trying to say, Alex? What are you trying to say? Are you talking to Rick?
You probably know that if after good big fish, you want to take some bigger fish. So what the biggest fish in the room? Tell me.
It's obviously me. Are we going to do this?
So
Are we doing this?
I think yes.
There's actually a question from YouTube right now.
Very interesting.
Oh, okay.
If you plan on
Like
pulling
wha-
Devin.
Hey?
The question on YouTube actually asking if
They
Kurdecha plan on
save
pulling
him
Devin.
I'm quite confident that I beat you right now.
How much you put on?
Oh, should we?
Oh, come on. Okay, I'm also afraid of her. So
Today you're here to pull Rick.
it will be tomorrow.
Why don't you tell me about the match with Rick? Is there no chance for you, Rick? A lot of people are discounting you. Okay, a lot of people see you as a massive underdog in this match. It's no hidden thing. Do you have what it takes to crack this guy and stop this guy?
I'm not gonna exude false confidence or anything like that, or anything that's gonna make me look stupid if I lose. But I've closed up certain avenues that have been sort of a problem for me. No, they're not a problem. We'll see how it goes tomorrow.
Like I said before, I really, really say thank you, Rick. If Rick beats me, and I will stay in Canada. Don't be afraid.
All right, on to the match that I think is actually going to be potentially the closest of all, BLM versus my favorite Russian, Artem Taranenko.
Finally made it to the top of the list. Favorite Russians.
Right?
My biggest achievements to the date.
So what's going to happen, buddy? What's going to happen? What's going to happen tomorrow, guys?
According to Chance, I'm going to kill Brenden. Sorry, Canada. It's a good answer. I'm just going to go with what Chance said, so it's not my wording. Thank you, Chance, for stepping in. It's a pretty accurate description. Or at least that's the goal.
Sorry, I can't really understand what you're saying.
Oh,
that's not very original.
Welcome to Canada, buddy. We're going to have a good match tomorrow. We'll have a good match tomorrow, that's for sure. I know if I'm able to do what I know I can do, you're going to have a nightmare for sure. I respect you as an athlete too. I just think I believe that I'm going to win the match tomorrow. I know I can get it done, that's for sure. I have what it takes.
It's a good belief.
all right, we got a question here from. Okay, this is to Artem. It's from Herman Stevens.
No, I don't want to.
I have no idea what this means. It says, first of all, how dare you?
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, Herman.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just make sure there's no tents tomorrow or any canopies above my head when I'm pulling Brenden. That's all we're worrying about.
Brenden, do you plan on top rolling the top roll king?
I mean, that's usually my ace move for sure, but I have a few other options. Like, I got a couple options. I'm a pretty well-rounded arm wrestler, so I can adapt if need be. But I know that's his ace, and I notice he's been doing a lot of sideways arm wrestling as well. So I know if I can get it stopped and if I can get myself into the driving lane, I should be pretty confident from there on throughout the match. I'm pretty quick too, so I know I'll be able to use my speed as an advantage. And I get a little crazy sometimes, so we'll have to see.
Hey,
what
Brenden,
happens.
he's playing with his phone right now. He doesn't.
Yeah, he's on Tinder.
What is he doing? What are you? Do you know anything he
Toronto's
said
huge.
to you?
I was it something important? Some of top roll to top roll up. I thought we hooking. I'm sorry.
All right. Okay. A deeper question from the field came in. This person didn't want to identify themselves. What's it like to be a Russian inside USA, and are you a spy? And don't worry, you're safe. You're in Canada, so like.
I still cannot answer this question.
Okay, just do the first part then. We'll just do the first part.
What? How does it feel? It feels incredible.
Brenden, like, are you gonna kill this guy or what? He's talking about how incredible. I mean,
Oh,
what's
he's really good. I respect his abilities, but he might be in a rude for awakening when the referee says go and his hand smashes off the table.
That was not nice.
Brenden, you got bit by a brown recluse spider.
Yeah, I've been only walking for about a week, but it made me a lot stronger. So I was shooting webs earlier this morning. I don't know what's going to happen next.
Tell us more about the shooting webs thing.
You don't want to know.
Hey, were you being serious there? Yeah. What do you think? What do you think would happen?
You ask me?
Yeah.
I will earn some money. That's it.
Earn some money. Is there someone sponsoring this encounter?
I think it will be you and my bet. We will be the
You and
sponsors.
me bet.
Yeah. Wow. If we put it on our bet, maybe somebody else enjoyed.
Wow.
I'd like to ask maybe guys from the table what they think.
Wow. Man.
You feel excited already?
So I'm
Little bit?
just saying, I did train hard yesterday.
Oh, come on. That's
Well,
not
I did.
excuses for you.
No, I'm just saying, I didn't know, but let me feel what you got. No, I shouldn't. This is not my press conference, guys. Listen.
Oh, come on.
This is not my press conference. This is not mine. I'm here for you guys. Yeah. Listen, why don't I just pass the mic to you, Matt? You tell Toddy what is up. You tell Krasie that you cannot come to Canada. I'm telling you, I'm getting too worked up, and this is gonna be. This is not my show. This is not my show. Oh my God.
That's actually what people want.
Well, listen.
Or start with
I'm
tricky
willing
questions.
to arm
Don't
wrestle
be
you
so
right now.
humble.
I have a freedom sleeve upstairs right now. I have a strap. I'll pull you right now.
We already pull with the freedom table.
Well, we don't. Do we sit on an arm wrestling table here? I'll pull you on an arm wrestling table.
We can pull.
I mean, just saying, if you say you want to do it right now, like, I mean, I arm wrestle every day. You know, whatever.
It should be special day for you.
Anyways, whatever. I'm getting worked up. Seriously, I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I get too excited. You're too strong, Alex. Seriously, you are a hell of an arm
know I
wrestler.
love you.
I know, I love you too. You're a hell of an arm wrestler, but we have something coming for sure. I get excited.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me please pass this. Seriously, I can't. It's not my show, guys. Porky, do you want to berate this dude for a bit? Like, this is an open show, guys. This is Magda's first event. Let's just tell the people out there what's going on tomorrow, what it means to you. I actually, I'm gonna say something. I'll be back, but I have to check in with Jody for a second. So Rick, let's get the show, buddy.
Is there any questions from anybody?
Curtis, we got a user question for you.
All right. Okay.
Do you plan on booby trapping your hair tomorrow for when Todd tries to touch it?
He's not gonna touch it tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna say. You want to respond, Hutchings, or anything?
I'm just happy to be your guest here, and I'll be very respectful. We'll touch your hair when you're ready.
Maybe I'll shave it bald. I might shave it bald. Maybe we can match up there. I mean, I'm already kind of thin, so.
I know a guy.
You know a guy. Yeah, he knows a guy. No, it's a great opportunity. I'm happy. I mean, it's Toddzilla. Let's be real here. The guy's a machine. Like, it's crazy. So I'm just happy to get another crack at him. That's all I can say.
Maybe we have some questions from the YouTube.
Got a question for Matt. What do you and Chance Shaw have in common?
Absolutely nothing. Next question. Me and Chance don't really have a whole lot in common besides obviously his low hand top roll. Chance, I noticed right out of the gate that he actually had a natural movement for it, and he looked to be naturally strong there. So I had sent him a couple messages right at the beginning as soon as he started his arm wrestling career. Did a few video chats with him to help fine-tune his low-hand top roll. So what we have in common would be a little bit of a low-hand top roll. So, but I'm better at it than he is.
And then we have one here for Krasimir. This is from the Bulgarian Night Owl. How did you get so big? Do you think Matt's unnatural hair give him an advantage?
It's natural. It's just it's my hair. It came from my fucking head. They just moved it to the top. Okay.
That's a tough question. I don't think that the strength comes from the hair. Actually, it comes from the testosterone, which removes the hair. So.
All right. I got one here from the girls. What do you plan on doing to steal the show away from the guys at the event tomorrow?
Let's face it, people want to see the girls getting aggressive. Just
sure there will
strong
be some
girls are
table
always
slapping.
a draw. It's fun to watch. And Sarah is definitely, well, she's the strongest in Canada right now. So I've got my work cut out for me for sure.
All right, guys, listen, I am super psyched. You guys are going to kill it tomorrow. There's some matches on this card I've been wanting to see for a very long time. There's a couple last things I want to hit on before we kind of close it down. And we going to do weigh-ins today? We doing weigh-ins after this?
Doing a face-off, I believe.
Face-off? Okay, we'll do face-off after this, final kind of thing. But I want to do final words from everybody, and maybe just, Sarah, what does it mean to you? Final words to your opponent tomorrow.
I just want to say to Heidi, thank you for taking this match, and it really means a lot to me that you've decided to come back, even if it's just for one match. I thoroughly enjoy arm wrestling with you. You're actually my favorite person to pull with, so thank you.
Heidi, you can obviously answer what she said, but talk about legacy in Canada as a women's heavyweight open champion. Like, you are the #1 woman in Canada. You have been for a while. How long do you intend to hold it?
Well, I don't hold it right now, but it's been 5 years since I trained as hard as I have in the last 8 months, and I actually enjoyed it this time. I enjoyed the training, and I enjoyed feeling good and feeling strong, because I didn't feel that for quite a few years. Sarah's the best opponent that I could ask for in this. I know we're both Canadians, and I'm sitting on the wrong side of the table, everybody. I know, I'm sorry. I've got a Canadian tattoo on my back, so it means a lot. And like I said, I'll never take my health for granted again. And I just want to, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank Sarah for motivating me to get going and to come back to a sport that, I mean, it's a family. Just being in this room with these people and faces that I haven't seen in a long time, and it's just like riding a bike, and it feels amazing. And thank you.
Love you, Heidi.
Love you too.
Heidi, you said that you were not the Canadian champion.
Current. not
Who
the
is?
current. Sarah. Is
Sarah.
Yes.
The last time you guys pulled, just correct me. You guys have pulled before?
Yeah.
And you beat her last time.
She beat me last time.
See, that's what I thought. So this is the decider, right?
Yes.
This is it. Number one in Canada. You both think each other are the number one, maybe. I don't know.
We've actually never pulled at a nationals against each other, I don't think, right?
Never know.
No, just at provincials.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's if you win a provincials, you've basically won a harder title than winning the nationals, right? I mean, I think everybody out there knows that. I don't know. All right, Brenden, final words, buddy.
Yeah, obviously I'm very excited to be here and be a part of the top 5, and I'm excited to pull Artem, and I'm actually more excited to probably get to know him a little bit better and hang out afterwards as well. The last time we got together was whenever he was competing at the bottom 8, and would have been a few years ago, I imagine now, at least probably 4 years ago, Devin, the bottom 8.
Yeah, that would have probably been about right.
That was the last time we kind of got together. I think we screwed around on the table a little bit, but I mean, he was competing at the bottom 8, so I wasn't. So we'll see what happens. I know he's really improved, and he looks to be in good shape, and I'm just excited to see what he has to offer. I respect his abilities, and hopefully he respects mine, or he could be in for a rude awakening. So,
Brenden, do you think out of all the arm wrestling attributes, there's a few that are important. Would you confidently say that your speed is better than Artem's?
yeah, we'll see. The speed is obviously very important, mainly because, like, obviously if you're fast, you can get a flash pin, but if you're a smart enough arm wrestler, you can also use your speed to gain advantage just in positioning. You not necessarily have to hit to win. You hit to get everything you need to win the match. So if I can still use my speed and get everything I need, I'll be pretty happily. I should know after the first round how it's going to go. I should be able to foresee what's going to happen. And I'm pretty confident if I can get it stopped, I should be able to be in the driver's seat. I got enough skill to make it happen.
Artem, is he faster than you?
I don't think so. I mean, it should be at least pretty close. Right? I don't think he's faster.
What is it that gives you this great speed, Artem?
Well, I can't tell you all my secrets, but besides just being genetically naturally beautiful and working out and eating clean, the normal stuff.
It's going to be a great match.
We got another chat question for Artem.
Oh.
Just yes or no, are you a Russian spy? Just yes or no.
No.
Yeah.
If you were a Russian spy, would you say yes?
Are you allowed to say yes if you're a Russian spy?
I'm really excited to pull Brenden tomorrow.
Porky. Or do you prefer pork chop?
Call me whatever you want, buddy.
What do
I
you
am a
think,
pig,
buddy?
You can
What do you
call me
think?
whatever.
You've trained hard for this. I've watched you. Every day you are training. You are on the table. What makes it about you that is going to beat him now? What is the difference between now and last time?
Well, the last time I pulled him, he really just surprised me, caught me off guard a little bit. Now I kind of know what to expect a little bit more, so hopefully I can get it done. I respect him. It's Todd Zilla. Like, the guy's done a lot of great things in arm wrestling. I watch a lot of his training. It's amazing, his elbow integrity, his ability to drag. I just try to like, when he beat me, I learned a valuable lesson. Like, I actually underestimated him a little bit. So I never, again, since then I haven't lost right arm. I won provincials, then I won nationals. I won another super match in Alberta. I did the Toronto thing. Well, you killed me in the finals there. But so I've done a lot of great things since him. My right arm hasn't been pinned. I won Brockville Rib Fest as well. So I've been on a pretty good winning streak. I learned a lot from him, and it was nice to feel that level. So I was able to, obviously hooking him wasn't the smartest thing to do in the first match. So now I've learned from that. So I've just evaluated my training, trained different areas. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
How long have you been arm wrestling?
Only I started March 2018.
March 2000. So you're looking.
You were my second opponent ever.
I remember. I remember very well.
Yeah.
We won't tell that story today. But,
no. It's too long.
You've been pulling 4 years.
Yeah, only 4 years.
And already a national champion in the super heavyweight division.
Yeah. And we lost 2 years because of the pandemic too.
Right.
But it actually helped me. It was good.
Yeah. In Canada, where would you place yourself in the open weight division?
I think I'm right there behind you in Canada if I show up trained. There's Matt Mast here too.
I mean,
well, actually,
yeah, you got.
sorry, Matt.
I mean,
but,
this is.
I mean, but I haven't. I feel like I'm.
We're talking about we the North here.
Yeah.
You potentially got.
Probably, yeah, it'd be like
easily
you,
the number.
Matt Mask, Rick or me, to be honest. Yeah.
What about that dude out in? What about that dude? You know what I'm talking about?
Who?
Which one?
That dude out in Winnipeg. You know the guy?
Yeah, I don't know what his rights.
You mean the
are.
strongest one?
Yeah.
No, he's number one.
Ryan Espy?
You mean that dude who beat Ryan Espy? Oh, I know this dude. It was in United Kingdom, you know? Yeah?
That's right. Okay, so what do you think? Him or him? Number one in Canada. Who will win? Who will win? Matt or
Ryan?
Yeah.
If you tell about right hand, I think Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who wins? Curtis or Ryan?
Curtis or Ryan Espy, you mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know about the level. I'm really sad, but I don't know about level of Curtis. I want to watch the match, and after that I can answer. For now, it will be like not fair to say just because of you here. Yeah.
And do you think?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
He's a scrapper. You better watch out. You better watch out. Hey,
I got a pin on SB left.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone. You think?
I don't know what his rights like.
Do you think that he will give a greater test to you than Ryan?
I really believe that yes. Honestly, I like this dude. He's humble and he's a beast at the table. You know, he's just sitting now. Don't talk too much like me, but I know that he prepared very well, and he here to beat my ass, not for something else. Yeah, and if it happens, it just means that he's really great. Nothing else. Or maybe I doing something wrong yesterday and before yesterday.
You were eating a lot of cookies at practice.
It's
I offered
a
you real good food, but you're eating the cookies.
It's another story. But I really great to have time here. It's really cool, and you guys are awesome because Canadian arm wrestling it's something special. You are like a big family. I've been in this dude's house and in the Ottawa High Hookers Club, and you know you guys have spirit. Every club actually have a spirit. You are awesome, and you know it's cool to be here. And I a little bit feel already like a little bit partly Canadian arm wrestling, you know? You know what I mean, yeah?
I know exactly what you mean. It's awesome to have you here, Alex. Seriously, what a treat. Since you were there, tell us final words. What do you think about this match? One more time, Rick. Closing words against this guy.
Well, I'm grateful for the opportunity. Thank you, Magda, for putting this together. We got a little bit of practice pulling in way back when. Things are a little bit different now. We'll see how it goes. I've been preparing for this for 5 months, being super careful with my training and avoiding injuries and that sort of thing. And we'll see how it plays out tomorrow.
Mr. Hutchings.
Yes, sir.
Final words against this guy that you keep on head rubbing with.
Oh, well, I'm glad I found out we're not hooking in round one, so I guess I can work on another surprise. I just appreciate being here. Canada's welcoming, and I hope to earn an invitation back in another 5 months.
Undoubtedly, you are like the most active guy on the scene right now. You are pulling everybody and anybody international across the states up here in Canada. You must know the who's who in Canada, and obviously, you know we're going to want you back up here every chance we get. who are your targets? Do you got a Canadian target deck?
Not so much a target, but during the last days of the WAL, there was supposed to be a match with me and Ryan Espy, but it fell through. I think COVID fell through. I think COVID canceled that. But other than that, yeah, I pulled a lot of the famous Canadians anyways, and a lot of the up-and-comings ones by now. So.
Yeah, there are some good guys coming up, definitely. It looks like you guys are developing a relationship, though. Like, how old are you now, buddy?
I'm 56.
So 56, you got a guy who's been pulling 4 years down there. How long you been arm wrestling?
I've been arm wrestling 22 years, since 2000.
So the first time you guys met, it was in a doubleheader. You pulled him and Brian DeZormo in the same day, right? Which is obviously very challenging. And I'll say that you won it easy. You did. You went through both of them. But I think that he showed signs of something. At what point do you think it's possible for a guy like that to catch you, if not tomorrow?
At what point, time-wise or geometry-wise? Once we were off, we were on my losing side a few times, and that was dangerous for me. Time-wise, when somebody like that's coming up fast, usually, arm wrestlers don't progress to the elite level steady. They usually make a level jump. They make a few improvements, then all of a sudden they're another level up. He's probably this year, next year, he'll probably jump up again in this conversation of who the top super heavyweight Canadians won't be such a question anymore.
Very good. Krasimir, final thoughts?
Tomorrow I will I'm here to win convincingly. If I'm not able to win convincingly, I will give my best to show to the viewers really exciting arm wrestling.
You always do. Actually, one of the best matches I think I've ever seen is between you two right here.
Yeah, it was.
Incredible match. Now, I am myself quite curious. Alex has gone a long way since your match, it's perceived. Around the time that you guys had the match, it was a fight to get in the 8th spot of top 8. And what do you see the change, and do you think you could still do anything today?
I'm probably about the same. I don't know about him, but I'm curious to pull him. And even I would like to pull him lefty as well. So maybe we'll pull again someday soon.
Yeah, it will be a pleasure for me. And honestly, like I said before, all the time, sometimes the lose teach you more than win, especially easy win. And our match, gives me too much after I start to do something which makes me what I am now. Yeah, and I know that I'm at the beginning because the guys like Tadziwa pull more than 20 years. So it's a so cool sport that you can progress. Learn something new, and it's a sport that I believe not should be afraid to take a big challenge, not to lose, but to go into the fight. I think it's about, and in this situation when you take a challenge, want to check your limits, you start progressing well. So yeah, definitely yes, and lefty or righty whenever you want, Of course. I have bigger fish, but
Hey, I'm going to stay on this just for a minute. I'm always very curious about where the line is, and where you actually see the match going. You have good knowledge, very good knowledge, right? You have partial knowledge of Matt through association. You've been to a lot of the events he's been at. Do you believe a shutout stake is accurate for Matt to sweep the series as the cut line?
I will be honest, in this moment, I think the Matt is extremely prepared now for this match. He's has huge motivation, Krasi already improved and prove where he is. He's Bulgarian legend. He's one of the best hookers in the world. And I don't know one thing. What was his motivation for this match? I know the motivation of Matt. It was really special, yeah. I see it in his eyes, yeah. The fire of the wild horse, yeah. He's excited. He has new hair. He's very special. It's new version of wild horse. Yeah. I hope just that it will be not like 3-0, 4-0, and some other arm wrestler use it, you know. But I put Matt in a slight favorite just because of that, because of beautiful hair. But it doesn't mean that Krasi cannot surprise us. Krasi is a guy who surprised a lot of cool arm wrestlers. He beat Levan, he beat me, he beat Vitaly. I don't know, he probably beaten all of the top arm wrestlers in his prime, of course, yeah. And it's, I think, about his motivation. If he really motivated and do something special, it's just sitting here humble, but tomorrow can be like going to the stage and explode by old school style, you know. It's up to him. It's up to him.
You're pulling right hand? You just give a gun show left. We just see what you're working with here. Just hold it up so people can see what is going on here. All right, okay. All right, I just needed that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just had to. Krasimir Konstantinov, everybody. Matt, seriously, like, final words with this guy. Is there a tournament afterwards? Yeah. Open tournament? Yeah. Any?
I'll be running.
Is that right, Magna? Open tournament? Yeah. So it's after the super matches?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, very interesting. Yeah. Okay. All good? Everybody all good?
Yeah.
Everybody happy?
I'm not done yet. I never got to say my last fucking closing statement.
Oh my God. Hey, listen.
I've been fucking waiting patiently now for the last 25
Matt,
minutes.
listen,
for the rest of you motherfuckers
I'm just
up.
thinking about you
Okay?
right now. Hey, Matt. Now listen, okay. I don't know why, but I got contacted by some people in Turkey, and they want to fix me up. So I was thinking.
I know a guy.
I was thinking it's gonna go like this: Devin 2.0, Matt 2.3, Devin 2.4, and by the time we pull, I'm gonna have a hairline down on my eyebrows when we pull.
Straight up Neanderthal.
Yeah.
Who is the strongest Canadian? I have a question. Who is the strongest Canadian?
Devin is right now, obviously.
Yeah? So no chance.
Can I do my closing fucking statement already? Go ahead, Alex. Carry on. You're a guest in our country. You got the floor.
Yeah, you have to humble. So if you say that he's the best, I don't have any questions for you. You know. Just do your job tomorrow.
That's why I'm here. Closing statements, buddy. Yeah, I just want to first of all thank Krasimir for taking this match on such short notice. We only had 3.5-4 weeks to find a replacement for Lars when he did get injured. So hats off to Krasimir for stepping up, even though with minimal to zero preparation for this match. The amount of respect that I do have for you in this sport, I can't even begin to explain with words how much respect I actually have. I do love you as a person, but tomorrow I'm really gonna fucking hate you. So
I love when the people in front of me, at the other side of the table, are aggressive. That makes my fire burn.
good. I want you fired right the fuck up tomorrow. So I want to pull an aggressive, fired up Krasimir. So
Let's see what happens.
yeah.
Did you guys pull ever before?
No.
Oh, so it will be very
But
exciting.
it's okay. I won't have to hold anything back because I know Krasimir isn't as insensitive as the Georgians. So you all know who I'm talking about.
What the word was used?
Irakli. Yeah, Irakli.
Okay. Okay.
Magda, thank you so much for putting this event together. Everybody tune in tomorrow on the pay-per-view. I believe the link is below, or find it on Facebook. Follow We the North. It's in the chat, guys. Come and watch. It's going to be an amazing event. It starts at, when's it start tomorrow? 8 p.m. tomorrow. That's Eastern Standard Time. Jump over to ArmBet and never mind. All right, guys, it's going to be a great show. And if you're in the local area, we are at the Delta Hotel. Come by. There's tickets, and you can watch this thing live and come and party with us. And for all special requests, sponsorship, whatever, talk to Magda, and she's linked on there as well. Come on out and party, everybody. Peace. And stay massive, everybody. Especially you, Krasi. Seriously.
Eat some pancakes.
We should pull lefty.
Are we doing face-offs? You want to do face-offs?
Yes. It's gonna be fun.
We still going?
Fucking see ya, man. I fucking see it right here. Okay? Explain some strategy, yeah? No tricks that you teach him. No tricks that you teach him right now.
All right, anybody who wants to help with the weigh-in can come up with the athletes, right? Okay.
Need some photos?
Yeah.
Of everybody stand on the back?
Yeah. Okay, Heidi Cordner, come on up. Sarah Wilson, come on up. This is center right here? Come on in, ladies. If anybody wants to take pictures, you want to say anything? Good? Good luck. Face this camera. All right, BLM. Artem, come on up. Whatever you want. You guys good?
Yeah, good.
Porky. Hutchings, come on up.
He's already okay. I just want to know if we're not hooking. I just want to know what it's going to feel like. Oh yeah, it's starting to stretch. I'm going to walk up with just hanging off my arm.
6 rounds, right? That's a lot. That's it. Laugh rules, eh? Laugh rules. It's going to be, yeah. It's going to be fucking awesome. Good job. Awesome. Good luck, guys. All right. Wait, who we got here? Krasi. Matt. Yeah, what's the weight? You guys, 240, 239.
225.
225? Yeah. It's up to you. It's up to you. Yeah, just give you an opportunity to get in front of each other, face to face. Alex. Come on, big man.
You want it? Yeah.
That's it, guys. All right, good times, everybody. Come on down tomorrow. It's going to be a great time, great event. Come on in, join the tournament. You want to come? We got junior classes. We got amateurs. Hey, Mag, do we have amateurs? Just pros? You come in, you're in deep water, but hey, whatever. Come on by, guys.